Jake and Shelby. I'm Jake. This is Shelby. And we're a pop singer-songwriter duo based in Nashville, Tennessee. And we've been doing this for like 3 years now. And we're just now releasing our debut record called Learning to Love. Um, yeah, that's kind of what's
Yeah.
going on right now, at least.
Yeah, and that album is coming out in October, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
October 10th is the day.
Perfect. I am actually I've had the chance to listen to, the couple songs that have been out now, and
Mm.
it is such a delight change of pace from what we're currently hearing. And this latest one, Shut Up and Kiss Me, is adorable. I would love to know a little bit about going into writing a song like that.
Yeah. We were really inspired by Role Models Kansas Anymore album at the time. I feel like Jake was listening to it like so much.
Yeah.
But there's just a lot of like fun, kind of like upbeat, but like still organic kind of sounds on that album, and we were just really wanting to try to expand our tempo and make
Yeah.
a fun, more up-tempo song of our own. And we, um, sorry, my cat just distracted me.
Trying to come in.
Um, yeah, we just landed on the idea of Shut Up and Kiss Me. Jake started with the guitar riff that you hear in the song, and we kind of it just happened really naturally. We wrote the song with Josh Ronan and Tony Ferrari, and we actually did most of the production the same day too, so it was a really fun day creating this song.
Mhm.
Ooh. So when it comes to kind of creating this all within one day, was there any moment throughout that process where you're like, maybe I should have done this method and or did this instead? And um, was there any kind of like dynamic problems with it when writing it?
Yeah, I mean that does happen sometimes, but honestly on this song it came like really like easily and seamlessly, which was really exciting. We kind of just like kept adding to it and it just kept working and feeling really good. And like we didn't have a title for it at first, so we just called it our fun song. And so like I feel like that was just like the vibe like of the whole day though. Like we were just having fun and like yeah, it was a really enjoyable process. Yeah, we just kept building onto it and it was cool how it just like came together so well.
And I feel like that transitioned so well into the music video because that looks like you guys had a blast doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious, how distracted were you guys playing the video, playing the games, and remembering like, oh shoot, I need to be singing at this part.
Yeah.
I feel like it was pretty easy, honestly. I mean, other than like in the beginning, it's always a funny feeling whenever you're in like a public area with just like a lot of people around when you're just like making a music video in the middle of
Yeah.
everything. But other than that, like I feel like we got comfortable pretty quickly making that video, and we were just hanging out, having fun, going on rides and playing games.
Yeah.
So then I guess the big question I would ask on this is with this music video, Lupo, as well as You Don't Know, uh, out of the three, which one was the best, your favorite one to do?
I feel like that's hard.
Which
I feel like Loophole has been maybe my favorite music video, like Result, but Shut Up and Kiss Me, I had the most fun making it.
mm, yeah. I think my favorite was oh, I think mine was my favorite was Loophole too. Like I really enjoyed the process of making that one. It was like
Hmm.
the main, it was like the first one we did. We kind of did like all of them like in this one trip. And I feel like that one was the most like kind of like in-depth like process. We did like a lot more shots on that one. And we also like rented that old Mercedes and that was really fun to like drive
Yeah,
that
that was
around.
cool.
So wait, you said you did this all like all three music videos on that whole trip?
Yeah, we did like a little we went out to California and that's where we filmed the videos and we did them over like a week
Oh,
with
that's so
our
cool.
video director. Yeah.
That's insane. Okay. I was like thinking like you guys have done this like maybe separated a couple months, but to know that it's just like a week trip to California and be like, yep,
Yeah.
we're gonna do a music video here and here and here.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was crazy. It was when we got home, we were definitely very tired.
we
We were
were
like,
wiped
oh,
out.
So, I'm kind of curious with the dynamic between these two of you. You guys have such a wonderful chemistry wise. When it comes to, writing these songs, I'm curious in terms of does it always come like, let's say smooth like butter here, but like is it very like smooth in terms of working with each other, or you sometimes have that like moment where like, oh no, maybe we should go my way or this way.
yeah.
I
Uh,
mean, I feel like overall we usually like our styles blend pretty well and like we tend to like the
agree.
same
Yeah,
things and like agree as far as like uh it goes music wise. But not every song is as easy as like Shut Up and Kiss Me, for example. Like some songs
yeah,
you really have to like there's a lot of editing that goes into the lyrics and the music and like yeah, some songs can be challenging, but I feel like overall we are usually like trying to go for the same thing.
yeah. And I feel like usually the thing that I like about like writing songs and stuff with Shelby is like if there are things that we usually like feel like don't agree on, I feel like we kind of work together and get something that's even better that we both love. And I think I don't know, that's something I like to do
Yeah.
with her.
You guys are so cute. I'm curious. So I'm curious with this track list. You started out with Loophole as the first song and ending it with Falling Out of Love. I'm curious in terms of like positioning. Did you guys have a say on this, or was this more of like we're just gonna toss things and see which sticks?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was. We kind of like we had all the songs and we were just like trying different orders, and like we would just like kind of listen through different ones and to kind of like see just what felt good to us. But it was kind of like an overall effort from us and our like A&R team to like kind of find a flow that felt good. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of just like throwing stuff at the wall and just seeing what sticks and feels right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where we landed though.
It's coming out in October. Is there going to be another song coming out anytime soon in between now and then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have one more single coming out in between there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. And so I guess another my big question of the day would be is there any potential of doing any kind of touring or album release party for this?
Yeah, we are working on booking more shows and right now it looks like we have a show lining up right around the album release. So
Mhm.
that's gonna be really exciting. And then we're definitely hope to tour the album as much as possible. We got to experience touring. We've only done it like once, I guess. We opened for an artist this summer and it was really fun to do that. So we really hope we can do like a headline tour of our own and share the album.
Well, I cannot wait for that to happen. And with the album coming out October and Ash Up and Kiss Me out now, I think the big question I have to ask is where else can we be able to find you?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have music out everywhere, like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Pandora, I don't know, all of the
Title, all the
all
things.
of
Yeah.
the streaming platforms and then a lot of what we do is on social media too. We post almost every day. We're on TikTok and Instagram and all of the
Facebook, YouTube.
socials too.
Yeah. It's just Jake and
Jake and
Shelby
Shelby
or Jake and Shelby
official.
official.
Yeah.
Yeah.